something else.
Okay.
I'm very curious about this, by the way, and I'm sure some of you are very curious. I want to ask Carlos what he thinks about Kenyan girls, me included. And as you can see, he looks like a blue, what are they called? I was trying to get the name of some cartoon thing. There's a cartoon that normally wears an outfit.
Cartoon?
It's a cartoon. A cartoon that normally wears an outfit. I want to remember it.
Kenyan girls are naturally beautiful. They are blessed with heavyweight. If you've not been a heavyweight champion, so they are blessed with heavyweight behind the back and behind the front. So they are blessed with that heavyweight. They're beautiful, they are cool. Although there's some question mark, there's some of them there who is hyena. You know what that means? So everywhere I'm coming from, we have hyenas, we have good and bad. That's what I can say for now. They are good people. I love them and they are blessed. You see, they are blessed that when they're walking in the front, you can notice the incubator coming. Then when you look at the back, you can see the heavyweight title.
This guy really loves. You see what he's talking about. And something else I have to say. Let me ask him. Let me not even say, because at least if I will talk when he's not here, I'll be saying maybe from assumption or from hearsay. But at least we have him here. He can answer this. There has been, a notion. I will say I call it just a notion because I don't know how true it is. But to some extent, I think it's true. And of course, most men love behinds and, especially behind. But Nigerian men are known to have a craze for, they love girls with big, is it true? Big, behind, is it true? At least a bigger percentage, if not
what
all.
I can say,
is it true?
What I can say, as an African, not even as a Nigerian, we're not Muslims. We African, we like everything big. See? We like everything big. At least you need to have a wife or a girlfriend that when she pass, people will look like Komayo. See? So, but not everybody generally.
Okay.
So I can say a lot of Nigerians love big hips, big ass. Why some of them too love it natural, simple? Because it's some tribe in Nigeria whereby you have to carry a wife when you marry.
Oh, okay.
So when you carry when you marry the big one, those
it is problem to
it's
carry.
a problem to you. So you have to marry the one a little bit, So there's some Nigerians who like big ass, and there's some who like simple ones. You see, because we have in Nigeria, where I'm coming from, we have those who have no ass. If all of us marry the one who has big ass, who's going to marry those other ones? So we need to balance it, the balance equation. You see, we need to. There were sisters who can big, small, but for me, I like it big. I love it when she pass. Everybody look like,
This guy.
You understand me? See, not just So if you don't have it, go to gym, sit up, it will come out.
Okay. There's something I wouldn't fail to ask Carlos. It's a privilege, to get somebody you can ask these questions. Okay, for me, I'm so much, in business, in entrepreneurship and all, as some of you know. And when it comes to business, we all know, in Africa at least, Nigeria is one of the heavyweights, at least, Nigeria is the richest country right now in Africa. It has overtaken South Africa. And, there are so many, when it comes to business, Nigerians and business, they don't joke. In Nigeria, that's why we have the allergies, the heavyweights in business and all. I want to ask Carlos what he thinks about, the business hubs in Kenya, generally, the business setting. Generally, from what he has seen around.
Business is business. So, when it's real estate business is growing very fast. You see, houses here is a little bit expensive compared to back home. So when you invest in real estate here, that is more of hot cake. You're in fire. Especially when you have a good house, good location, in a very good, nice place. I can tell you guys, in less than a year, you're up there. So compared to real estate in Nigeria, Kenya is a little bit much ahead because the houses here is much expensive compared to Nigeria. Because I was telling her, for example, the house where she's living right now, where you're doing this video, if you convert the how much she's paying in Nigeria, I'll be living in a place like Lavington. So in real estate in Nigeria is not that.
There's a place in is it Lagos? Lekki is in Lagos or wherever.
Every state, not like here in Kenya. Majority of things happens in Nairobi, but in Nigeria, we're like America, we have states.
Yeah, okay.
So every state have their own where the rich, the middle class lives. You see, me, I'm from River State, Port Harcourt. So in Port Harcourt, we have where the rich live, where the middle class live, and where the commoner lives. Just like every other place.
Yeah. So
that is one. When it comes to like if we go to Nigeria right now, we are more of into oil and gas. It pays a lot. That one, if you are able to do that one in less than 3 to 4 months, you're a billionaire. So oil and gas is much. We also have gold. So we also have
gold in Nigeria.
Yes, we have gold in Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
So we have gold. Agriculture is also growing. We're also much better in agriculture because most of our local food are more of agriculture. Like we don't import those things. You see, we manufacture and produce by ourselves. So
actually, he has said something very important. You see what he has said. Most of the things they manufacture for their own consumption, and that is something that is lacking. I think it was even in news the other day. Like Kenya, we import practically much everything, including matchbox.
That's Africa for you. So that's Africa for you. Okay, in terms of like our food, majority of it, I can say out of 100, 98% we produce because these are our natural food.
You guys will have them.
We're natural food, so we most 80 out of 100 we get this by ourselves because we are more of natural food. That's why there's a little bit more of a. We are more big. So people say we are big in this, so our food is more natural than. Don't put more of the chemicals on those things. So if you want to do this in Nigeria, mostly it's oil, real estate, music industry.
Yeah, how did we forget that?
Film industry, so oil and gas, gold.
It makes sense actually. Yeah. It makes sense why Nigeria has
And there's a lot of Nigerians here doing business because when you buy, your currency is much higher right now. When you buy 1 naira from Nigeria, you can come to Kenya and say, if you sell the same price you bought it, you are more making profit. See, so more of Nigerians they prefer bringing stuff from Nigeria to come and sell it because you can sell of Nigerians having a woman hair like original Brazilian weave, which we produce from our place.
But it's produced in Nigeria?
Yes, we have one.
Ah, okay. I thought all this is imported from Asia.
We don't import, by the way. We produce just women hair, they say Brazilian hair, women hair in Nigeria.
Okay.
We have the factories who produce those things. That's why it's more cheaper in Nigeria.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot actually is making sense that even for me, I not like a factor. It actually is a few things to learn for me as well. You see, apart from they are blessed, to have the natural resources like gold, oil, petroleum. People know that. But apart from that, when you come, I've not factored in, like the movie industry. You guys know, Nollywood is the second after Hollywood. Music, how can I forget? Nigeria tops in the whole of Africa and they have a place for themselves in the map. So a lot is actually making sense, and I think there are a few things we can actually learn from for me. I do love Nigeria. For some reason, I do love Nigeria. Actually, maybe that's why you see me seated next.
If you love us, marry us. We are good people, and I can say we're the best in Africa.
You see what you have said? If you love us, marry us. Ooh. I want to end this just right there.
And stop thinking about what you see in social media. Some of those ones are just propagandas. They said if you can't beat them, just join them. Okay? Stop doing mushene. Stop doing propaganda. You don't know people. You just hear my friend was dating Nigerian. He broke his heart. You never know the fact. You get actual what happened. You just start condemning people. You see, stop being this stereotype. Just try to
stereotyping.
Know things before you start lamenting.
Yeah, and don't generalize.
Yes, when I came here, they told me a lot of things about this, about this. But as time passes by, I begin to understand some of those are lies. You see, we are good people. We have good people. We have bad people. Just like here too, we have the good ones and we have the bad ones. But we can't start generalizing that. Nigeria, we're more than like 600 million, by the way. We are more than 600 million people. You see? And anywhere we go, we are there. So any country you go, if you didn't find Nigeria, my brother, my sister, I'll run.
So you people are like Chinese. You know, any country you can't miss a Chinese or an Indian.
Well,
By the way, it's true. Nigeria, the population-wise, you can't miss Nigerians anywhere. So guys, you've heard from the horse's mouth. I don't even want to add anything there. And he has said lots of important things. Don't generalize. Like him, I'm seated next to a very good guy. He's very good. This is Carlos. He's very, very good. If you have movies, you heard what he said. He directs, he produces, he does so many things in the movies industry. And you know, where he comes from, this is one of the top ventures that you can get into. So don't generalize. They are not very bad people as something, or at least for me, I've not had any bad experience with Nigerians, including him. Actually, he's one of the people who, can give me a reason, to go to Nigeria, and, he's a good ambassador, basically. So I hope you guys learned something, and I hope you enjoyed this video.
Thank you very much, guys. Once again, we appreciate, subscribe, share. We'll be doing more of nice videos, comic video coming up very soon. So
yeah,
let's support one another, share one another. That's why we're Africans. That's why I want us to grow like the whites, like the Western European countries. They love their content, they share. Even if you don't like it, just subscribe. It doesn't take you anything to subscribe. Subscribe, share, love, support your sister, bro. Support your brother, bro. Okay? Let's be together, support one another. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be a hater. Okay? You can't like everything. You can't love everything. I don't like it. Subscribe. It doesn't take you anything. As you do that, God is going to bless you once again.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
He has a channel as well. Go follow Niger.
I'm called Niger Boy Comedy.
Niger Boy Comedy. Very nice things that goes on there, and you will see more of what happens there as well. So go subscribe, go like, I'll leave the link in the description box. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.
Bye. Mwah.